We're live.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the first stream for MLB The Show 19. I am rhyming accidentally. Oh man, how is the chat doing today? Streamlabs is telling me I have no viewers, yet YouTube is telling me I have 2 watching. Alright, I love technology so much, you can tell. How is everybody doing today? Seal, what's up? I saw Timothy and Brady talking earlier. I just unplugged my controller. I'm going to go up here real quick. No, I don't want to turn off my PlayStation. No, I want to have some sound with my game. How is everybody doing today? And I need to, as I unplug one piece of technology, I have to plug in another. That is how Mafia works. Is that relevant anymore? Oh man. You know what? I should probably tweet out that we are indeed live. Let me see. Let me go to Twitter real quick. The Twitter machines. Let me go to my channel. My name. I have 85 videos and I'm live. Let's see here real quick. Alright, so nice, let's go. Just a second. We will get started here in a minute. I'll explain what all we are going to do at some point in time. The exact point in time I will not know. Alright, so let's see. Take that. Post this in a tweet. We're live on YouTube. Come say hi. Alright. Tweeted. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so we are officially live. Harper's cleats had the Fanatic. I heard that. I heard that they had the Fanatic on them. It's actually kind of cool. I like how players do that. Alright. So, what are we doing today? I don't even know what we're doing today. So let's see. We have a brand new event out. I'm already 0-1 in it. Ended up playing a guy who was like level 59 bronze already. Max player overall is an 80. Pitchers have to be silvers or lower. Hitters have to be gold or lower. 80 overall golds or lower. Mostly because nobody really has diamonds yet, even though I already have 4. But yeah, this is the show. Welcome. And Inside Edge has been activated today. Inside Edge has been activated. I don't know if I want to open packs. I don't know if I should open packs. Elvis Andrus walk-up song is Baby Shark. Oh dear God, what are you, Elvis? What are you doing, my guy? Come on, you're better than this, Elvis. So I don't know if we should do packs to kick off the stream, and then do something like Moment or Conquest or Ranked Seasons. I'm fine with anything, really. But yeah, that's basically what is happening today. He'll change it when he's not hitting. So is that like one of baseball's strange stipulations that Baby Shark will help him in fact get a hit? So let's see. Let's go ahead and look at the... You know what? Let me look at the market real quick. That's what we're going to kick off with. We're going to kick off with the market. See what happened. See what the market is looking like. So, all right. So Michael Givens is a lot more expensive than what I sold him for earlier last night. It's probably because of his inside edge going up to 94s. And then Jonathan VR, he's staying up pretty expensive. I'm probably going to wait to do the Orioles collection. Just because, one, I don't really need Jonathan's scope right now, and two, I'm not paying $5K for Michael Givens and Jonathan VR. Alright, so let's see. The next one, the Rays. What are they looking like? So Blake Snell has a down inside edge. Like he's on a cold streak. Oh, all right. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All right. So let's see. Blake Snell, he has a down inside edge. That's kind of surprising. So let's see. 3K. Ooh, excuse me. So it would be 3.8K. Actually, no, 3.7 for Snell. Carolina, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Speaking of the Rays, their new turf is ugly. They have a new turf? Dear God, the worst stadium in the league is getting worse by the minute. First they take out 5,000 seats, and now they're adding ugly turf? What? Oh, dear God. The Rays are a mess. They're a great team. They're a garbage franchise. So let's see. The only golds that I need for the Rays are going to be Snell, Kiermaier, and Morton. And then after that, the only expensive one is really going to be Mike Zunino. He's down to a 72 today because he sucks against righties. Everything else is actually kind of easy. Their reward is Fred McGriff, if I'm not mistaken. You're finishing your created player. That's the way to go. Yeah, are you guys doing a creative player this year? I'm probably not going to just because I hate them. But I want to ask you guys, are you guys doing a cap this year? It's a darker green turf. That sounds disgusting. All right, so let's see. Blue Jays done. White Sox. This one I think I'm going to want to get done pretty early on. Reason I want to get the White Sox done is because Eloy Jimenez is on the opening day roster, and I do not want to pay $5K for Eloy Jimenez when he comes up. Because if we remember last year with Juan Soto and Ronald Acuna, if Eloy Jimenez and Vlad Guerrero Jr. are as hyped as they have been, or as hyped as Ronald Acuna and Juan Soto when they got called up, yeah, I'm not going to pay $10K for those guys. All right. You're at an 85 already? Holy junk. Is that for your cap or your team overall? Carolina. Cano hit a home run in his first at-bat? I did hear that. So expect a schnit ton of moments this week, all right? Or, like, tomorrow. So let's see. The White Sox, they only have four cards that would make somebody's team. Jose Abreu, Nate Jones, Calvin Herrera, and Colome. Yohan Moncada, why is he that much? Holy junk. Alright, so the commons are pretty cheap. That's always a good sign. Oh, you're using your cap as the catcher? Catcher is a very shallow position to start off the year, not gonna lie. I did pull Wilson Ramos yesterday. If you guys haven't seen my pack opening for today, if you haven't seen that video, I recommend you guys go watch it. It was a fun video to record. Let's see. Tigers are done. Royals are way too expensive right now. Billy Hamilton is too much. Let's see. Whit Merrifield, being the third best second baseman in the game, has his price up pretty high. Salvi's not too bad. Raul Mondesi isn't too terrible either. I mean, the Royals are pretty cheap. It's just the Royals are cheap. They're just top-heavy. Their top four guys, they are very top-heavy. Everything else is cheap as hell. Let's see. The Twins are... Oh, yeah, I already have these guys done. What am I doing? Baez and Andrews home run at their second at bats. Nice. Opening day is off to a hot start, boys. Angels, yeah. Let me buy my Trout real quick. Insufficient funds. Oh well, we'll get them next time. Oakland, I don't think they're too bad. Actually, yeah, they're kind of bad. But just like the... Actually, no, they're actually kind of balanced. I was going to say they're pretty top-heavy too, but not really. They have 3 golds, though. 3 golds and Chris Davis, which is what's holding me back from them. Mariners, I've got them done. I've got the Hannah Goat. Rangers, this guy is the one holding me back, and it's pissing me off. Oh my god, but yeah, there's Elvis Andrus. Brady, there's your boy Elvis Andrus. 18 to 20 plus mile per hour winds in Arlington. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Alright, guys, sorry, just a second. Brady, I forgot you're a Cubs fan. Baez is your guy. Let's see, who's my guy? Well, right now, I'm sporting the man who should be in the Hall of Fame right now, this guy right here. He should be in the Hall of Fame like 5 years ago, but that's none of my business. Atlanta. Okay, so guys, I need your input on this. So if you guys haven't seen my video from earlier today, I recorded it yesterday, posted it earlier today. I pulled Ronald Acuna Jr. out of one of my packs. Okay. So, my question to you, I should probably also let you guys know that I also ended up pulling Aaron Nola in one of my packs. All right, so you know he's down to a gold today. You know, not terrible. Pitching repertoire isn't the worst. You know, he has fastballs, changeup, curveball. I go over here to the market, filter for starting pitchers. And let's see, where is he? He's down here. He's 17.5K. So, with me having Ronald Acuna and me having Aaron Nola and the possibility of selling him, I could pick up Freddie Freeman, Donaldson, and Albies, and the rest of the Braves, probably for the amount of stubs that I have right now. Should I complete the Braves collection and get that 89 overall Warren Spahn? That's what I want to ask you guys. Do you guys want to see gameplay with that Warren Spahn and have me throw Freddie Freeman over at third base because Joey Votto is already my first baseman and I don't need another first baseman right now? Because let's go over here to the collections tab. All right, go down here, scroll down here to the Braves. 89 overall Warren Spahn. He has 82 hits per 9, 80 Ks per 9. Has decent velocity, great control, forcing curveball, circle change, and a sinker. And he's a lefty. So, Carolina says yes. What do the rest of you guys think? Do you guys think that I should go ahead? Did I just freeze? Brady, try refreshing your page, because on my end, I don't think I froze. Try refreshing on your end. But yeah, honestly, I love Warren Spahn. The only thing I hate about Warren Spahn is his freaking windup. It takes 10 years. But do you guys think I should go ahead and pick up this Warren Spahn, throw Freddie Freeman over at third base? Because 78 fielding with the freaking tax or whatever, or the decrease in the fielding. I mean, 65 arm can get it done over at third base. And then he has decent reaction and good fielding. And then I also have Acuna, who, you know, if you guys come over here, he's 16K. I don't know if I should sell Acuna and try to finish some of these other collections, like finish the Rays, the White Sox, maybe the Rangers, you know, like some of these other guys, the freaking Diamondbacks, because they have this 80 overall Mark Reynolds too, who I could also throw over at first base. Like the possibilities are endless, and then I could throw Greinke over in the rotation. Then have Peralta, maybe circulate him on the bench once in a while. I really want Nolan Arenado. That's the one thing that I really want is Nolan Arenado. And then because I really want this cargo card. But also, I want to also ask you guys, should I open packs right now? Should I open some packs right now? Open like a 10-pack. Open like a 10-packer. Because packs have been on fire lately. Or should we just kick off with some gameplay? You know what? But while we decide all of that fun stuff, let's go ahead and just jump into an events game. Why not? Try to get some gameplay going for you guys. Alright, I'll let you guys... You're trying to play me? Ooh, Seal, I accept your challenge. Seal... Seal, I believe I can accept that kind of a challenge. Oh, man. Actually, you know what? No, we'll play... You know what, Seal? We can play later, alright? I want to get some events games going. I want to try to get this Cliff Lee. By the way, let me see. Let me show you guys the Cliff Lee reward. Oh, you meant in the event. Okay, I was going to say, Seal, I'm trying to... I want to get... No, he's not a live series. Oh my god. This market is going to get some taking used to. Felix... Cliff Lee. Alright, this is the Cliff Lee card. Alright. Great control, awful per nines, good break, great repertoire. He has a circle change, knuckle curve, and a cutter. Kirlos, what is up, my guy? I mean, Turtle, my bad. Turtle, what is up? You're about to time it up? Alright. So that was the Cliff Lee reward for the event, guys. 3-inning games, you have to get 20 wins to get that Cliff Lee reward. I am currently 1-0 because I ended up playing a Twitch streamer who had about, oh, I don't know, he was a level 59 bronze. Alright, I'm in the queue. I did not mean to do that. Yes, I want that to happen. Alright, that should work. I do have a glove you can borrow. And the Rocks are off to a 4-0 lead, because we're winning right now. Is this still the first? Oh, the bottom of the fourth. Lead. Alright. Alright, let's get this bread, gamers. Your Rockies are beating my Marlins. Hey, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. I don't mean to rub it in your face, Turtle. Bronx Bombers, welcome to the stream. 50,000 subs already? I know. Bronx, if you haven't seen my videos, let's see. A lot of those subs came from pulling Javier Baez. I ended up pulling him out of a pack. And then, let's see. I spent 20 bucks on the game. And then, where did I get the rest of the stubs? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, the rest came from pre-order. So yeah, that's where I got all of those stubs. Let me turn that down because Jesus Christ. Is this guy quitting already? Are we gonna get our first rage quit of the night? Let's go. Oh my god. That is how you kick off the day. As a Cards fan, I'm so salty right now about Kane. Let's see, the Cardinals are playing the Brewers, right? Holy junk! Where did I get all those stars from? Okay. I guess we have some packs to open from the first inning program. Oh, it's because I won an events game. Duh. Okay, that's where I got 30 stars from. Alright, did I already pick one of these? No, we didn't. Okay, so we get to pick these on stream, boys. Let's go. Let me know if the music is too loud, too, guys. Just if anything ever happens, just let me know. We'll open that pack later, or you know what? Yeah, I'll hold on to that pack for a different video. So right here, I already have a shortstop. I have Alan Trammell and Trevor Story. I don't need a second baseman because Joe Morgan is going to be my first pick for the tier-up programs. And then I already have Rod Carew over there, the Twins collection reward. And same with Josh Harrison. He's a third baseman. I already have Eugenio Suarez and all those fun stuff. Venters, yeah, that's the guy. That's what I was going to ask you guys, Bedrosian or Venters, because I've been looking at this Venters card for a while. So you know what, Johnny Venters, welcome to the team. Let's see, who should I get rid of? You know what? For now, I think I'm going to get rid of Will Smith. I might get rid of Chris Sale. 76 pitches in 4 2/3. Holy junk. How do you manage to do that? So let's see. Let's look at our pitchers real quick. So this is what my rotation is looking like. I forgot to show this to you guys. Aaron Nola, Hendo, Flashback Hendo, Carlos Carrasco, Oliver Perez, and Mad Bum. Carrasco, I ended up pulling out of my... it was from the XP Reward Path. He was my gold Live Series Gold Player selection. Alright, so let me compare. Let me go ahead and compare Will Smith to Chris Sale, and Will Smith is blowing him out of the water. Holy junk. The only thing he doesn't beat Sale in is velo. Let me throw, you know what, let me throw Will Smith in real quick. I just want to see what his repertoire looks like. Alright, he has the basic four-seam changeup curveball slider. Alright, 66 velo. He tops out at around 94. Chris Sale, he tops out at around, what, 96 or 97? Yeah, he's going to top out around 97. Great hits per 9, great velo. You know what? I think I'm going to use Will Smith. I think he will be in there. Let's see. Johnny Venters, I guess, can be my setup. Alright, Carson Smith. You know what? I think I might make Carson Smith my closer. Move David Robertson over here to middle relief. Yeah, I think this is the bullpen we're going to rock with for a good chunk of the year. But if you guys are just joining the stream, I want to welcome all of you to the stream. Do you think Power Focus is best for the catcher cap? You know what? I haven't even really looked at the cap. I'll go ahead and let's just quickly go. I really want to try to get some games in for you guys. Let's see. XP, let's see. That would be under... shoot. Where would that be? Oh, would that be under collections? Oh, wait, no. I forgot they have their own... It has its own separate tab this year. All right. So let's see. For the catcher... So let's see, catcher 2. So let's see, balance focus. Ooh, balance focus actually looks pretty good. Contact focus, he has better fielding, better contact, not as good power and pretty high vision, decent speed. Looks like they're all going to have 50 speed aside from the power focus. Let's see. I don't know. They actually all look really good. You know what? Carolina. I'm gonna leave it up to you. I'm gonna say it's a tie between balance and power. The only reason I'm saying balance is because he has very even splits, has pretty decent vision, very doable very good fielding and a pretty decent arm, and he has 10 more blocking than the power guy. The power guy might have a stronger arm. But I think fielding and blocking are the most important things for a catcher. And with the splits, like he's looking like a Ronald Acuna minus the speed. And much better fielding. So I'm probably gonna say balanced or power. I'll leave that up to you though. Alright. But if I was making a catcher cap, I would probably go with the balanced, just because that's the kind of game I like to play. Because I personally think fielding is a lot more important than hitting with a catcher, at least. Because if I'm throwing like an Evan Gattis behind the plate this year, if I'm throwing an Evan Gattis behind the plate this year and he can't field or block to save his life, then... You know, I might as well just throw like freaking Nelson Cruz behind the plate at that point. Normally the way I play it is hitting is an extra for catchers. Yeah, plus hit. Yeah. Carolina, what Turtle said. He says plus hitting is easy to find in equipment. Yeah, that's another thing that people forget about is that you can add equipment onto your created players and make their hitting a lot better. Like I think I saw a created player yesterday that was an 89 overall that had 117 power on both sides. Most likely coming from Diamond equipment. So you know, there's a lot of different ways that you can go with created players this year.
On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains.
All right, I want to see if I can listen to the game.
Now at the plate, Zach Kozar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
No. All right, so let's see here. I'll warm up Chris Sale and Eric Gagne again. Chris Sale did not do well in that first game, mostly because that guy was...
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, what? Is that what Turbo's cap was? I can't remember. I saw it on my timeline yesterday, and I couldn't remember whose it was. I don't think it was Turbo's, though. Even though I don't doubt that Turbo would do something like that.
Henniger has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first
I want to try to listen to the game.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe.
So let's see. Audio. There we go. Oh, I do have to... Okay, whatever.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cubs batted around in the 5th. Holy cow.
Good night for scarves and mittens.
Well, the Rangers aren't that good. Like, they lose I mean, they weren't that good with Beltre, but now they're worse without Beltre, basically. That's what the Cubs are this year.
Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
All right.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh. Have you guys played, hold on, wait, before, you know what, I'm going to ask you guys this question because I've been wondering this myself. Have you guys played any moments, and if so, are you guys having trouble with a lot of the veteran difficulty moments? Like trying to hit a home run or something like that? Because I've been trying to do a lot of the moments where you need like hits, runs, and home runs, and it seems damn near impossible for me to get any of those. And I don't know if it's just me or if it's the game. And I've noticed that because I've noticed that a lot of the veteran moments are like when I power swing, it's almost you're having trouble too. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm not saying no, Turtle, I'm not saying that they're not fun. I'm just saying that it seems kind of more difficult than it needs to be. Because I've been doing moments I've been grinding moments the past couple of days, and yesterday I was doing the called shot moment for Babe Ruth because I'm trying to get that 85 overall starting pitcher, and what had happened was I was power swinging and moving my PCI and trying to square everything up. And it seems like I was giving the ball a pretty good ride, but every time I power swung, it would be like a bloop single into right field, or like, and not to mention the fact that this was at frickin' Polo Grounds. All right, let me tell you guys that it was at the Polo Grounds, and the called shot ended up being a frickin' inside the park home run. Like that's the lowest of the low right there. The time of day on Willie Mays moments suck. Really? You know which one that I was having? Wow, we Scooby-Doo. Nelson Cruz. That's gone. Never throw a fastball up in the zone to Nelson Cruz. Otherwise that... Actually, no. Why would you throw a changeup right down the gut? The one that I'm having probably the most trouble with is the Chicago Cubs moment. The 17-5 Chicago Cubs moment. You need to. They give you 8 games. You need to win 6 games. Yes, Turtle. That was a Mile High Masher. That was completely gone. Actually, no. That was a Mile High Moonshot, because that's what I call no doubt shots now. let's see, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Chicago Cubs 17-5 moment. It seems impossible because you need like to score like 20 runs in 20 runs, 6 wins, and you cannot lose 3 of the games, all right? So losing 3 of the games, that one's not difficult at all. Winning 6 games, that's easy. You're only down by 1, or you're only down in the game like once or twice out of the 8 games they give you. But I cannot get a hit or a run to save my life, and I don't know what it is. Like, I thought about talking to Tips, you know, like on Twitter, because I did end up DMing him on Twitter one day, or he ended up DMing me a couple of days ago, because one of my daily challenges was kind of glitched, and I just wanted to make it was and it would give you like the program stars for the first inning program, and I basically told him, hey, this is happening. I just wanted to make sure that this, you know, isn't bannable or it's not doing anything and all that stuff. And he DM'd me. He was really nice about it. He was really cool about it. That's actually how I got my 20-pack bundle from today's video. But yeah, But, you know, I've thought about contacting him about, like, you know, some of these veteran moments are impossible. And then, yeah, that's the other, yeah, Carolina, I was going to say, play with friends, I've heard from, not just from you, but around the community, it's, like, completely dead. Or it's like they're trying really hard to, like, freaking, or it's, like, not even working. Like, that's what I've heard. Oh, Trevor Story hits the first Colorado Rockies home run of the year. Let's get this bread, gamers. And then I completely forgot that I could just follow the game day. I could just follow the game day on MLB for the Rockies game. We're up 5-0. Let's go, boys. Welcome to opening day. But that's also what happens when you end up playing the Marlins, so. Marwin Gonzalez! Oh my god. That one's gone. You can't send invites? Really? That's what's happening? Wow, that's weird. Well, and see if you're somebody like me who doesn't really play with friends, you know, there's like I don't really play with friends, so it's kind of like it's just kind of like, you know, that it doesn't really affect me as much as somebody who, like, always plays with their friend in friendly competitions. Ooh, I thought that one was going to get through. Who's a second baseman? He has a lot of range, whoever that is. Oh, nice. You can actually look at the moments in online games now, too. Or the missions in online games. Turtle, that's exactly what I was going to say. But I was like, you know what? I'm done with some self-deprecation for a while. That's what happens when Matt Carpenter plays third base. I'm glad that they kind of fixed that. Like the fielding BS. Because there was no possible way that Steve Pearce at second base should be making those kinds of plays. Conforto! No, yeah, but seriously, like, all of my friends are either don't really care for baseball, play on Xbox, or don't want MLB The Show. Or they play other stuff. So it's kind of like, you know, I'm the odd one out. It's like the only time I would probably use play with friends is if I was doing a friendly with somebody, or like a wager, or a collab video with somebody else, or if I was hosting a tournament and whatnot. We'll go to Gagne. Yeah, if you guys haven't gotten this Silver Eric Gagne, it is the easiest card you will get all year for gameplay. Like, I'm not even kidding. I got him in probably 15 minutes. Holy junk. Josh Harrison just pulled that Vulcan change. I think the Vulcan change is probably the second toughest pitch to pick up aside from the splitter.
Nomar Mazara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Contreras does have a cannon of an arm.
An injury schminjury as Gagne brings the good.
I'm sorry, Matty V. What did you say? Injury sminjury. What the hell does that even mean? Alright, let's throw that curveball again. Yeah, he's not catching up to that. Once you catch your opponent's weaknesses, you just start spamming that same pitch until he catches up to it. Alright, so we're not throwing the Vulcan again. I know that much. He's not catching up to that curveball because Gagne has a nasty curveball. Gosh dang it. Ian Desmond has a 0 batting average to kick off the year. What a coincidence.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Zach Kozar, he's out number 2.
All right, you know what? I'll throw a Vulcan in the dirt. Why not?
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Yeah, how are your teams doing so far on opening day, guys? Let me ask the chat. I know Brady's team is winning. I know Turtle's team is getting shut out. But yeah, how are your guys' teams doing so far on opening day? Also, we finally got our first win. You hate the... What's the score of the Brewers? Yeah, I'm going to have to pull up some of these scores. Let's see. The Dodgers are obliterating the Diamondbacks. Jesus Christ. Let's see. The Mets won. The Yankees won. Wow, the Brewers won. Kane robbed the tying home run. That's gonna be. Imagine if they made that a moment. Could you imagine? Alright, so we got rewards for the XP reward path. What is this? Oh, it's just stubs. Okay, I'll take stubs. I need them. My team is the reason my girl left me. Dude, same. Could you imagine if they made that you have to rob a home run for a moment? Could you imagine how difficult that would be to time that? Yeah, send the Brewers back to the AL Central. Send over the frickin' nah. How about we send Detroit over to the National League Central? Give the Pirates something to compete for. Compete for last place in. Yeah, I was gonna say that I'm gonna have to watch every single highlight tonight. So let's see, who does this guy have? He has Cespedes, Eugenio, and Joey Gallo. Who doesn't have Gallo? Okay, so this guy basically has every glitchy card from last year. Cubs, 7-2 Cubs still. Nice, nice. Astros are winning. The Phillies are up 10-3 against the frickin' Braves. Has Bryce Harper done anything, though? What's the box? Where's Bryce's stat line? Phillies. Bryce is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a walk. Holy, that is typical Bryce. I didn't even see this guy's level. What is it? 26? Alright, I'm higher than him. That's fine.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees.
Whoo, the Hannah goat. 56 more online innings with the cap online. Oh, is that what you have to do for the cap this year? It's online? I actually like that. You know, actually give something to compete for. Or give people a reason to go online. Baez only has one, so I guess Wong is better. I personally, I think Colton Wong is... Colton Wong is officially better than Javier Baez. And I really want to see what they look like. Innings online, normal, and some moments. Okay, so the grind for caps aren't that bad. Wow, Toronto sucks. Jordan Zimmerman almost had 7 full innings of a perfect game. Ripped the dream to an opening day perfect game. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if somebody threw a no-hitter or a perfect game today? NL Central needs to look like this. Cubs, Twins, Royals, Tigers, Cards, Pirates, White Sox. Yeah, exactly. I mean, basically the Central Division... It's like you have 2 different Central Divisions. You have you have probably the most competitive division in all of baseball, and then the least competitive division in all of baseball. Baez is better than Wong. Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna start the wars of who is better. The who's better wars. All right, Sale. I'm putting enough trust in you to not screw this up. Jeez, my nuts. Oh God, that's the backstop. Oh my God. Jeez. I made a joke, but I guess we're doing this now. I know, sometimes it is, this is why I've been advertising for a sarcasm font for the longest time. Because it is literally impossible to tell if somebody is being sarcastic online or not, because we all read things differently. Why do I suck at this game mode? The NL Central is something out of the Caribbean, and the AL Central is something out of India. Yeah, more or less.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Oh, and he misses.
Oh man, Scooter Jeanette, your defense sucks.
He can't recover in time.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't know that the Brewers were actually an American League team one time. Wow, we finally got an out. It's not racist, it's stereotypical. Everything is stereotypical. Everything has to be political nowadays. Everything must be politically correct or you will be shunned from the rest of society. Dude, why can I not get anything going? Yeah, I think Chris Sale's time here is up.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And into the batter's
yeah, Chris Sale, I think, is terrible. Yeah, they switched to the National League. I don't think a lot of people know that they switched to the National League, is the thing.
There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Which is kind of surprising. Dear God, what is wrong with me?
And that one had some
we're talking all this fun stuff, and we're just ignoring the fact that I'm getting absolutely shreked right now. Dear God! Thank you. He's batting around. Why was that up there? I just love how one pitch gets rid of the yellow bar this year.
So a missed opportunity there. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line.
Oh my God. Holy cow, that was a little too close for comfort. Oh my, I don't know what, okay, so here's the thing. I haven't been getting shreked at all in ranked seasons. I've been killing it in ranked seasons. I don't know what it is with this event. but I can't seem to locate a pitch to save my life.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a one-out.
Like, everybody went into...
Coming to the plate now.
Everybody just started going Super Saiyan all of a sudden.
Willie McCovey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
All right. Thank you. Holy cow. I can't believe we actually finally got out number 2. That's just 2 outs. He's putting up a 10. This is literally the 10 spot in the order. He's put up a 10 spot in this inning. This is getting stupid. Eugenio's too slow. Alright, I'm throwing the curveball. Gone. Brandon, you better throw that. Jesus Christ. You might DM tips. What for, Carolina? Are you getting glitches too, or are you doing moments? Because I've thought about DMing. I've thought about asking tips about. I've thought about asking tips about moments. Because I'm like, you know what? As I understand that you guys are trying to. Friendly and difficulty, yeah, I know. I understand that they were trying to go with the contact is going to be a lot more reliable this year, but on veteran difficulty, they took that to the level that wasn't necessary. Like it's a stupid level. Like it's kind of getting, like it literally seems impossible to get anything going in moments on veteran. Like, and here's the weird thing: it's only a certain few, because the first two, because the first two for the Cubs were fairly easy. I was like, all right, yeah, I love moments. Brandon Crawford, let's go. And then who was it? Now it's frickin' the first Babe Ruth one was actually pretty easy. The called shot was hard as hell. Let's see, who else? What else? There's another one for Babe Ruth. It's a complete game shutout. I think it might be the second or third one in that one too. But it just seems impossible to get anything going in moments this year.
High in the air out to center field. Gallo waits on it. 2 down.
You know what, Brady? I don't know how I feel about. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed about interleague play in general, because as much as I love seeing games like seeing rivalries like the A's versus the Giants, or the Bay Series or the Subway Series, or as much as I love seeing like the Rockies versus Indians and all of that fun stuff, the Astros versus the Dodgers, like World Series rematches. As much as I love all of that, I feel like it kind of ruins the postseason a little bit, because I feel like if they took away interleague play, then the World Series would feel even more special than it is, because we wouldn't be seeing, because throughout the season you wouldn't be seeing like the Yankees play like the Cardinals, let's just say. You know, like if they played each other early on in the season, you know, all of that fun stuff. That pitch was crushed, and I don't know how he even got his PCI on that one. Cy Young moments is hard. Yeah, I actually haven't touched the first inning moments yet. I was trying to get the Conquest board first, but I might have to touch those moments here in the next couple of days. I also forgot that I need to record March to October for tomorrow. I forgot I'm starting that series tomorrow.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
when you switch to different positions in DD games, it changes throwing. What do you mean? Are you talking about like out of position guys? Are you talking Caroline? Are you talking about like out of position, like if you threw Brandon Crawford over at third base from shortstop? Is that what you're talking about? Also, that's the first time I've seen the slip animation. So yeah, yeet.
Swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Henniger.
Come on, Henniger. Let's go.
And he makes a nice catch on the track.
You disagree because you want to actually. Then you know what? Email Derek Jeter telling him you want to move to the AL Central. That's a guaranteed playoff spot right there. Is if you make it, if you win the American League Central, that's a guaranteed playoff spot. Turtle. Oh, like normal outfielders. Oh, okay. So like if you move Ronald Acuna from left field over to center field, it switches the throwing meter. Is that what you're talking about? Because if so, I completely agree. It's just weird in general. Let's go. Brandon Belt against the ship. All right, boys, we got a hit. It's comeback season.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
If he cared about a good experience for everybody, then why the hell? Then give me back my damn center field sculpture, please. If he wants me to have a good experience, give me my damn Marlin sculpture back in my stadium.
Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Bases loaded. Bases loaded. Rizzo at the plate. Ooh, that sounds like a fun situation.
Unbelievable.
I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. I love that. I love that home run announcement. It hits the wall, you have your throwing set, and then you switch. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I understand what you're talking about now. Yeah, that gets really annoying. Like that seems. I think that actually happened to me yesterday a couple of times, and I wasn't too big of a fan of it. You're selling out for a glitch in Cruz. He's worth it. He's definitely worth it. While you're at it, just Seal. If I recommend you do something, I say if you get Nelson Cruz, you might as well finish the Twins collection, because that Rod Carew. Oh my God, that Rod Carew is probably my favorite card in the game right now. Like he's always one of my favorite cards to use in MLB The Show, but this one in particular is ridiculous. Put it on the board, yes. Oh, I know. Have you guys seen some of the? You know what? Let me go over to my customized team real quick. Some of the audio that you can use for home runs and stuff. So no doubt run. I'm gonna go ahead and move my mic over here so you guys can listen to a couple of them. All right, you guys ready?
Ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can put it on the board. Yes.
All right, so they do have Hawk Harrelson's call in there, which I think is amazing. But this one right here is probably my favorite, and I'm probably going to buy it at some point.
On. And you know what they say, just late, be great.
That's right, everybody. Just late, be great. I love how Ramon and Tips took one of their in-game features that was awful from a couple of years back, took the meme, and put it as a home run announcement. That is I just think that's amazing. Like, just the fact that they can sit back and joke about it is legendary in itself. Oh yeah, and then they have this. I need to get this one too. Listen to this one.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
I'm not sure if you guys have heard that home run call, but it was like I think it was a game that was happening in Central America. I can't remember if it was like a Venezuelan game or a Colombian game or something like that. It was one of those Central American teams. But there was this home run call, and the announcer was like, "Gone, just like the ex-girlfriend who is never coming back." Oh man, that's one of the most legendary home run calls ever. Let's see. That's the definition of Tips and Ramon. Honestly, I love Tips and Ramon. Those guys, like, they're like legendary. What was I gonna do? I felt like I was about to do something. Yeah, you know what, Turtle? I just remembered. Now that I was thinking about that, and then I was like, wait a minute. It was in like Japan. I think it may have been an MBO game. Yeah, it was. Yeah, now I'm remembering. It was like a Japan or a Korean game. 9-3 9-2 Chicago. Wowee. All right, let's see. How long are we going? We're at We're at an hour and 5. All right, so let's see here. What do I need to get done? So if I get, how many more stars do I need to get the next reward for the first inning program? So let's see. I only need 10. What's the next reward? Oh, it's just the Cy Young nameplate. All right. I mean, I personally don't really care for it. I can't wait to get up to here. I'm probably going to go with Robbie Ray, honestly. Probably either Robbie Ray or Irvin Santana, depending on what I need at the time. Unless I could probably go with Lee Smith or Mark. Actually, no, I don't need Markakis. As much as I would love him, I don't need him. I'd probably go with either Robbie Ray, Santana, or Lee Smith. You know what? I think I'm gonna try to. You know what? I think I'm gonna finish a couple of collections. Damn it, JT Riddle. Turtle, GG, congratulations, you're on the boards. Good job, your team finally scored. But seriously, out of all the players, it was frickin' JT Riddle. Out of every single player on that team, JT Riddle. Hold on, wait. Before I even look at anything else, we gave up a home run. Is he even on here? Yo, there he is. We gave up a home run to this. We gave up a home run to this right here. Half the people at Marlins Park be yelling touchdown. Oh my god. I would not be surprised. You know what? You know what I've been advertising for a while, and I feel like I should address this to the masses because I don't know why you bully us. You know what? If I'll make it up to you guys. I might complete the Marlins collection soon, okay? I'll think about throwing Barraclaw in my bullpen. But honestly, guys, not to make fun of the Marlins or the Rays or anything, but Florida baseball just does not work. Like, if you guys sit back and think about it, it has not worked ever. Like, the stadiums are damn near empty. Like, just relocate Miami and Tampa to, like, Montreal and Nashville or Portland or something. Carolina, hold me back. If we win a game in the series, then you have to stream or do a video on the collection. You know what? I'll hold that up to you, Turtle. All right, I'll hold up to that challenge. If the Rockies lose, If the Rockies lose to the Marlins in this opening series, then I will indeed complete the Marlins collection. Just not just for me, but for all of you, okay? I'm doing this for the content and because, you know, the Marlins collection is probably the easiest to do right now. Manny Machado worked. Oh boy, what did he do today? My guess is nothing. I saw that he struck out earlier. But that was all I saw. Let's see what's going on. What's going on in the rest of the league? Well, the Padres are beating the Giants, so they're doing something right. Let's see. Let's look at the box. What is up with the Padres? Machado, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Nice. Portland Rays and Montreal Marlins has a ring to it. I think, you know what? No, I'm thinking like the Nashville. Like Nashville is home. Isn't Nashville the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Because I was thinking something like that, like having something to do with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then the Marlins, Montreal. I say bring back the Expos. If they go to Portland, I've said the Portland Steelheads. I think that would be a really cool name, despite there being way too many fish mascots in the league already. Because we have the Rays, we have the Marlins. Let's see, who else do we have? We have... Oh, I guess that's it. Actually, no, the Mariners are No, Mariners aren't a fish. What am I on about? Actually, no, we have way too many birds. We have Blue Jays and the Alaskan Marlins and the Antarctic Rays. There we go. That'll definitely get butts in seats. Alright, so let's see. What collections do I want to finish? I think I actually... You know what? Let me do some calculations with the Braves real quick. Because I want to try to keep Aaron Nola and get... Take the Birds comment back. Wow, I'm just triggering all of you today. Unintentionally, too. I keep forgetting your teams. Okay, maybe I'm trolling the Marlins a little bit too much today, but that's because they're an easy target, okay? Take the Birds comment back. I mean, we have the Orioles, we have the Blue Jays, we have a frickin' Cardinal, we have... Like, I thought we had another... I thought there was another bird somewhere. No. Nashville is the Country Music Hall of Fame. Alright, so the Nashville Sister Cousins. I feel like that would be a good one. All right, let's see. So 37K. So let's see. I'm going to. So let's see. 37-1. All right, I already have Acuna. So let's see. 5,790. Let's see. 2,261. 471. I'm going to calculate exactly how much it's going to be to try to get this Braves collection done. 506, 511. 451, 610, no, 611, 282, 271. Why is McCann so much? Jesus. I know catchers are high in demand right now, but my God. 276, 283, 96, 51, 46. All right, first page done. 56, 37, 31, 28, 26, 41, 76, 81. And then are we down to commons? We are, so 6, 9, 9, 6, 9, 6, 6, 22, 12, 6, 8 and 6. It would be 50K to complete the Braves collection right now. Right around 50K. So I could get the collection done right now if I wanted to. The Rockies were trash at once. But here's the thing with the Rockies is the fans are loyal, and two, we're always doing really well in attendance. Like, us Rockies fans do not want our team to go anywhere else. Now, granted, everybody wants Coors Field gone because of the Coors Field effect, but that's a different story for a different day. But the thing with the Marlins is I don't know. Like, I think more specifically with Tampa. I think it's more specifically with Tampa that I have a problem with. Like, they have the worst stadium. They have the worst stadium in the world. Their attendance is always super duper low. I hold a grudge more against that. I've been advertising for the Rays to relocate more than the Marlins. Nashville Catfish and the Montreal Expos. I like the Catfish for a name. Why not add another fish logo? I think we only have, what, one? No, we have two. Forgot the Rays and Marlins are the fish logos. Florida baseball has never worked, yet we have more World Series than you guys. That's very true. That is very true. Yeah, Don't even get me started. 2007 was a fluke to begin with. 0 World Series trophies. I know! This has to be our year, guys. I don't know how we didn't win when this guy wasn't on the team. And then we had Matt Holliday and Todd Helton and freaking Brian Fuentes and Kaz Matsui, Troy Tulowitzki. I don't know how we didn't win with those guys either. Oh yeah, Seal, I love Coors Field. Are you talking about on the concourse over by like Heltonberger and over by the Heltonberger and the like the little play area for the kids, like the Dingers section for kids? Yeah, I love Coors Field. It's not our... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's kind of... I know that's completely out of your guys' hand, but yeah, I understand where you guys are coming from. You guys were a wild card team both times. That is very true. But the Rockies were also a wild card, and we somehow miraculously won because Matt Holliday didn't touch home plate. Oh, you're talking up by the right field wall. Oh yeah. Are you talking about the rooftop? You're not talking about the rooftop, are you? If so, I'm kind of laughing because I remember when they put that thing there, that was one of the dumbest ideas they ever did. And now it's like a... Now, I mean, I'm indifferent about it now, but yeah, that was funny. So, should I finish... Back to the game. Should I finish this Braves collection or nah? Because if I finish the Braves collection, that'll leave me with around 10K left. That'll leave me around 10K stubs left. And you know what? I'm noticing that a lot of these prices are starting to go down. Both owners wanted money, yeah. I hate... You know what? I don't want to say anything just in case I somehow get a job in the MLB one day. But owners are different. Like, in this entire situation with, like, the owners versus players with the contract deals and all that, I'm all for the players. That's all I'll say about that. All right, you guys can be for the owners or the players. I don't care, but I'm all for like, pay the damn players. Oh, okay. Yep, you're talking over by the out of town scoreboard. Yeah, All right, we paused for a second. We should be back. We were reconnecting. But zschwa, my mommy told me everybody's different. That's when you type the uppercase letter and the lowercase letter every other time, and you continue that pattern until the sentence is complete to sound sarcastic. No, I know. It's, baseball's in a weird state right now. That's all I'll say. Which World Series was better, 2001 or 2016? So let's see. That's Cubs and Indians, and then 2001, that was Diamondbacks and Yankees, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. You know what? Just because I was only 3 years old during that World Series, I'm probably going to have to go with the recency bias and pick 2016, even though I think Luis Gonzalez's hit is one of the most defining moments in all of baseball. But if I'm being completely honest, I think the best World Series in most recent memory is probably going to have to be... Honestly, I'm going to have to say... You know what? I think I have to agree with Seal. 2011 was a pretty good year. Most likely because I'm a huge David Freese fan. Like, he's one of my all-time favorite players. And it's because of that World Series that I became a fan of what's-his-face. I'm also because I'm also a huge Lance Berkman fan. So, I had to, so it's kind of like, I'm kind of a fan of those two players, so I have to lean towards 2011. Alright, so let's see. You know what? Yeah, we're going to get this collection completed. 30,007. I'm being a cheap ass this year with stubs also. Holy junk. Did it already sell to me? Or is it even up? Alright, that was weird. Alright, so let's see. 36,006. Alright. So let's see. What else were you guys saying? Marlins beat the Yankees in 6. Oh yeah, Seal. I understand why that's your favorite World Series. We all have recency bias. We're all biased in some way, shape, or form. All right, so Freddie Freeman is officially ours. So let's see. We're gonna go 5,911. That number is unhealthy. Brady, I think that might be your connection because I think I only froze once, so I think it might be your connection. Just keep refreshing the stream and it'll come back on eventually. 502. It was the year you were born. No, I was born in 1999. So technically I'm a 90s kid, even though I'm not. You know what? I'll just do that. Yeah, I think Brady, I think it might be your connection. Let me hold on just a second. Let me look at my connection real quick. Yeah, Brady, I think it's your connection. So maybe check your end to see if it's screwing up. Ew, get away, millennial. Okay, you know what? Let's settle this argument right now. Am I a millennial or a Gen Zer? Because I'm a part of that generation where I'm too old, where I'm way too young to identify with 90s kids, but way too old to identify with the Jake Paulers. What am I? Am I a millennial or a Gen Zer? Because I have heard both. And none of us kids born in 98 or 99 know either. So we're just kind of stuck. We're just kind of stuck with a group of people that don't know what the hell we're doing. 624. We grew up experiencing the same things, though that's exactly what I'm saying. But because you were born in 2004, you're technically considered a Gen Zer. So it's kind of like I don't even know what I'd classify myself as. Because I grew up in the same time period as you guys, but I was also born in that same time period where I was kind of like not knowing what the hell I was doing. I am a special race of humans. We're just us, okay? We should just classify ourselves as humans, okay? Why do we have to ostracize other people for not being born in the same year as us? That just doesn't seem right. You're front half of 2004, so I get to be in the chill non-Jake Pauler group. That's what I'm talking about. As long as you weren't born in the same generation that thinks Jake Paul and Lele Pons are funny, I think you're okay. You're a sane human being. But in our generation, we were getting introduced to the internet. And all what the hell is a Google? That's what we were trying to figure out as a group of as a species. Cause if they ain't born in the same year, screw them. Oh man. Are you ostracizing Gen Z? Not necessarily. I'm just confused as to what they're trying to do. I'm a part of that group of peoples that I'm like, all right, yeah, I feel like I'm hip and young enough to understand what the hell is going on. And then there are other times where I look at myself and I'm like, how do you do, fellow kids? I feel like I'm stuck in between two different generations, so I don't know what to classify myself as. Yeah, 16. You're 16 and born in 2001. Yeah, that was what? How old is my sister? I forgot. She was born in 2001. So yeah, you'd be the same age as my sister. Yeah. You know what, yeah, Turtle, you bring up a great point. I'm Gen Z because zschwa starts with a Z, and therefore I was the beginning of Gen Z. April 1st of 1999 marked the beginning of the Gen Z... marked the beginning of the Gen Z demographic. Oh, man. You're a Gen Z in middle school, and I'm sub to MLB channels. I can't connect to anyone in my school. I know! All of my friends do not care about baseball. That is why I'm a part of the that's why I'm a part of the Grand Slam Amino, because literally nobody talks baseball with me. I talk baseball with my dad a lot, but aside from that, I don't get a lot of MLB interaction. 10-2 Cubs, holy junk. Millennials don't count as humans, so I mean, people are saying that millennials are the future and that they're going to ruin everything. The funny thing about millennials is that they're already in the workplace, is what people fail to realize. That's what I find funny, is people are like, oh, Gen Zers are going to ruin the future. Bitch, they're here. They're already working. That frustrates me so much, too. All right, let's go back into a game. While we let those buy orders get through, How many stubs am I sitting at anyways? I didn't even realize. We're sitting at 10K. I'm actually fine with that for at this point in the year. 10K, I feel like that could get me probably the Marlins. Maybe not the Orioles. But yeah, I feel like it would get me a few. I feel like it would get me through a couple more collections. And if I sell Aaron Nola too, I mean, you know. I'm not Gen Z or millennial. I'm a human. Exactly. Like, why are we, like, why do we throw, like, whoever started these demographics need to rethink their life choices. Because I don't even understand why half of these demographics exist. Like, it's like we get it, you're a millennial, or we get it, you're a baby. Like, baby boomers don't even, like, freaking express their baby boomers, or like Gen Xers or Gen Yers, you know. It's like always it started with the millennials. Like, we get it, you're vegan. You were born in 95. Ooh, we've got another old head with me in here. Girls don't like baseball either. I know. Like, I understand you're a Dodgers fan, but I don't think a lot of people like we get it, you're a Dodgers fan, or we get it, you're a Yankees fan, but it's like a lot of them, I don't think a lot of them understand baseball as much as I do, because, you know, I look at batting average, I look at on base percentage, I look at OPS plus, I look at defensive runs saved. Like, they probably don't even know what half of that even means. Not saying that no girls don't know about it. It's just the ones that I've talked to don't know about it. Seal. 10K stubs is worth the Marlins' entire organization. And even at that, Derek Jeter would give it to me for 5. Soccer, football, and basketball. See, I've been boycotting the NBA. Okay, I actually have a conspiracy about football and basketball, and I plan on making a video on it sometime in the future. I don't know when, because I need to record it. I want to try to get a bit of a following in order to get that video out there. But like, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys the conspiracy right now that I have about it. And the conspiracy is that the NBA and the NFL are rigged, and ESPN is in on it. Because if you guys think about it, let me explain, before you guys start screaming and typing random stuff in the comments, let me explain myself, okay? So if you think about it, and I've actually seen this and I've done some research on it, the NBA and NFL get the most airtime on ESPN, alright? Like, I ended up watching when Arenado got extended. I was like, okay, what is it? I want to see if ESPN actually talked about it. So I went onto YouTube and typed into the search bar, and lo and behold, it wasn't like the Nolan Arenado. Like, ESPN didn't even post a video on their YouTube channel about the Arenado extension. I had to go to somebody else's freaking channel. All right, I had to go to somebody else's channel to find a video that had a Nolan Arenado extension talk, and it was an Around the Horn episode. And when I religiously watched ESPN, I loved watching Around the Horn. I was like, oh yeah, this point system, it's kind of cool. But like at the same time, I was like, you know, I'm really indifferent about this. But I did some research, and the video that I saw, they talked about baseball for a total of around 5 to 6 minutes, all right? And in that 5 minutes, they ended up talking about the Nolan Arenado extension and the Clayton Kershaw injury, and if he was ready for opening day, because this was way back towards the end of February, all right? We're almost in April. Towards the end of February, they're talking about this. I was like, okay, they talked about all of that stuff. Who cares? And the stuff that they were saying about Nolan's extension was ridiculous. They were like, oh yeah, it's a great signing for both sides. That was literally basically all they said about that. They were like, yeah, it's a great signing for both sides. Congratulations to the Rockies, and you have a third baseman for basically the rest of time. And oh my god, I went back to see the beginning of that episode because they kicked it off with LeBron, and they talked about LeBron and the Lakers for more time than they talked about everything in the MLB. I wanted to throw hands. I literally wanted to throw some hands there. Like, that's how mad it made me. So yeah, welcome to my TED Talk. But yeah, I just find it absolutely outrageous. The only reason, that's basically the only reason that I've been saying that the NBA and NFL are rigged is because they get the most airtime, and when you talk about baseball, it's just kind of like in the backside of the news. It's like you'll see it's like if somebody makes an amazing play, it'll make the Sports Center top 10, but you don't really see much about hockey. It's like they'll talk about it's like if there's a huge golf tournament going on, it's like they'll talk about that once in a while. They talk about they talk about Alabama football all the time, college basketball, college baseball. They rarely talk about that, but like Zion, they've been sucking off Zion Williamson, LeBron James, and the freaking Patriots for God knows how long now. All right, let me look at the chat because I haven't. When I hold my mic up to the, I hate ASMR. I just do it because I think it's funny. Like that's honestly that's the only reason I do it. Because it just sounds so cringy. I need another righty. I'll take out Avi. And is there anybody else that I really want in that lineup? Castellanos, I mean, he has good vision. You know what? No, I think that's fine. Markakis, he has good. Ooh. Markakis is actually good. All right, I'll keep him in there. All right, we'll rock with this lineup for this one. They air more golf. I was gonna say golf is a little bit different because it's a year-round. It's basically a year-round sport, and there really is no off season. But I mean, you know, for the most part. When you're talking ESPN, you think LeBron James, Zion Williamson, and the Patriots. Arenado doesn't want a ring if he signed for that long. Ooh, we're taking shots at each other tonight, boys. I love my fans. Super Bowl should have been Chiefs for Saints, but ref ball. Yeah, exactly. That's like the way that the NFL playoffs unfolded this past year, and I've been saying that the NBA has been rigged for a while, or at least fixed in some way, shape, or form. Because never, I don't think ever in the history of ever have two teams gone to the same and played each other in the same NBA Finals 4 years in a freaking row. Like that just sounds ludicrous and impossible. Like you cannot sit there with a straight face and tell me that that's possible. And that Golden State and Cleveland were that good to make it to the playoffs. To make it to the finals both 4 years in a row respectively. Have you seen the Let the Kids Play trailer? Oh my god, I love that trailer. Like I was absolutely in love with the with the playoff trailer when Ken Griffey Jr. first said it. That's actually a quote. That's actually the quote in my Twitter bio. I have Ken Griffey Jr. say it's Ken Griffey Jr.'s quote of "Don't talk, let the kids play," and then they made that commercial, and I was like, oh my god. And that, I think I ended up sending out a tweet or something saying, like, if you're anti-bat flips, if you're anti-home run celebrations, or if you're just anti-fun in general, then you're going to hate this commercial. You were doing a baseball quiz and it showed you 5 basketball questions. Yeah, those are different sports, I think. No Marlins players in that trailer. I was kind of sad that they didn't throw Arenado in that trailer. I thought with his extension they would have thrown him in there. Well, let's see. Who was all in it? It was, but I understand why they did it. It's because Nolan Arenado isn't really much of a marketable player because he's not as vocal as a lot of the guys that were up there. Like you can market Alex Bregman, you can market Bryce Harper, you could probably market Shohei Ohtani. Like there's a lot of guys that you can show and they would automatically know. I'm just glad that they threw Trout as the main guy. Like you would have thought that Bryce Harper would have been that guy in the middle. Yes, it is. Well, actually, I don't even know. Probably not. Again, we're all a part of that one age group where absolutely nobody knows who we associate with. Because we're not Gen Z, because we don't want to be Gen Zers, and we aren't technically millennials. Yeah, let's see. Acuna, Bregman, Ohtani, Trout, Thor, Correa, Judge, and Stanton, and Hoskins. Yeah, honestly, those guys I think are all pretty marketable. I think the most shocking one out of that entire bunch is probably going to be Hoskins. Just because not everybody knows. I mean, I know Philly. I understand that Philly is a big part of the MLB now, especially with Harper. But you would have expected them to throw. If they threw somebody in Philly in there, you'd probably expect somebody like maybe somebody like Aaron Nola, you know, because he's still pretty young. I understand why they threw him in there because he's a part of like the really young core of guys that the MLB is starting to see, or he's part of that young core, that young wave of guys coming in to the league. But yeah, that was a great commercial. Natitudes mod, welcome to the stream. You've got 6 wins. I am sitting at 2, so you're doing better than I am. Like, I don't know what is going on in this event. I can't get anything going to save my life. Someone took the Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Homer argument in the commercial and captioned it, "How many strikeouts will you have week 1? Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. I love when people get sarcastic like that. When people can make jokes out of stuff like that. I wish I was that clever. Like, I can make jokes out of just about anything, but I'm not that clever. So it's kind of useless. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Last year, one of my bold predictions was that Judge and Stanton would have combined for over 100 home runs. And boy, was I wrong. Oh, gosh dang it. I forgot I need to turn throw canceling on. I haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, and Lindor. How could we forget the greatest shortstop in the league right now? But yeah, I am 100% for the kids playing. Do whatever you do, boo. 12-2 Cubs in the top of 8. Jesus Christ. 2 weeks left and I only need 14 wins. Yeah, guys, if you haven't started the event yet, like, get it done now. Because that Cliff Lee actually doesn't look too bad. Like, Cliff Lee doesn't look too bad. Only 20 wins, 3 inning games. Like, everybody should be able to get it done. Come on, carry. It's only 323 out to right field, and Brandon Belt somehow hit it only like 250. like 280.
So the bases are empty with one man.
Last in the NL Central. It's one game. All right. I have the Cardinals winning the division actually. Woo, Eugenio. Oh man. Oh God, get in there. 34 speed. That scared me. Last in the NL Central. You shouldn't feel bad. It's only one game.
Tyler Myers, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Brandon Crawford, dude, I am so good at hitting this year. Like, I've only lost one game in ranked seasons, and that one game I ended up losing in the bottom of ended up losing in the bottom of 10. Like, I'm glad that they're like MLB The Show is actually letting me be good this year, because I'm not bad at the game. Like last year I wasn't bad at the game. It's just the hitting engine was absolute trash.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Crawford, the runner at second with one away. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, who do you guys? You know what? I want to hear you guys' MLB predictions this year. I want to hear your 2019 season predictions. Who do you have winning? Who do you have winning the divisions? Who do you have winning MVPs and Cy Youngs? And then who's your World Series matchup and who wins it all? And that's what I want to hear from you guys right now.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
And if you have to explain your predictions, don't, because chat won't. Because the chat might not allow it. I think you only have like so many characters. Neil Walker, why don't you go? No, stop it, Neil. Neil, I love you, but not right now. Oh man. Let's see. We're bringing Gagne.
Eric Gagne comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
You know what? I've seen that a lot. A lot of people don't have faith in the Indians this year.
Now here it comes.
Oh man. Twins for the AL Central, if you can call that a position. Yeah, I can understand how people think the Twins are like silent, are like going very under the radar this year. Gagne lets up one home run and the bar disappears. What in the world? White Sox win the AL Central. I had a kid. No, but honestly, I still have the what's their face? The frickin' Indians winning the AL Central. I think it's no doubt. I think the Twins definitely challenge for a wild card spot, but I don't see the Twins winning the division. Jesus. Because let's see, who do I have? I have the Rockies winning the NL West. I have the Cardinals winning the NL Central. And in the NL East, I have the Washington Nationals. And then in the AL West, the Astros, AL Central, the Indians, and the AL West, the Red Sox. Both of their only good offensive players are out, though. I think, Lindor might be out for a while, but I think they gain traction towards the end of the year. I think they do pretty solid throughout the regular season, and then once September comes around, then everybody goes off. Byron Buxton, kill me.
There goes Buxton.
Barnhart, throw him out. Let's go. We got out Buxton. That's not easy to do.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Jeez, my nuts. Where is that going?
Misses well above the zone.
Misses well above the zone. You're telling me.
3-0.
Well, he knows it.
I cannot recover with this Gagne.
He's not the big.
Gosh dang it. All right. Well, he got a hit. If you guys are wondering, if you missed it. All right. Yeah. No, we're taking Gagne out. Rice, it's your time. It's your time to do something good. Because I'm trash at this game.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ooh. Ooh.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second.
Okay, I thought we had to turn 2. So we're down by what? 1? We're only down by 1. That's not bad. Yeah, put Buxton at third base. What's going to happen there? Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Alright. Oh, shoot. Who did he bring in? I didn't even hear. I'll go ahead and bring in Scooter. Okay, he brought in Rice. Okay.
In there, no balls and a strike. Iglesias.
Lindor is the best shortstop in the game. Baez is gonna regress so freaking hard in the next couple of years. Oh, carry. Or not. Warning track power. Let's go.
It feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
Back to the top of the
oh, I just missed that one, too. Come on, Hannah Goat. You know you want to. Come on, at least get on base. Give me some sort of hope. Cubs over Angels in 7. I could definitely see the Cubs making it back to the World Series, but the Angels, I don't even think make the playoffs. I think they get over 500, but I don't think they make the playoffs.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
No, get through. Let's go. I thought that was going right to the third baseman.
And now this is bobbled and left.
Angels, Rays, and White Sox. Nice.
Digging in now.
That seems legit.
Over 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
Oh, no. Braves, Cubs, Rockies.
And thus, the result was a terrible pop-up.
That's a good National League prediction. I don't think the Braves... I'm not convinced with the Braves this year. I don't know why.
Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Get up the gut. Let's go! Let's go! Nelson Cruz is clutch. Hendo and Trout for MVP. If Hendo won an MVP, hell would have frozen over. Hell will freeze over before Hendo wins an MVP. And if he does, I'll give you $1 million.
There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Ah!
This has popped up. Buxton takes charge and he's got it 2 down.
8 home run. Dodgers homered 8 times against the Diamondbacks today. The Diamondbacks are trash.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see.
Oh!
Morales is there.
All right, let's keep this at Goose. Let's just keep this tied. Tatis and Vlad as your rookies. Cy Young for Hendo and Verlander. I could definitely see Hendo being a competitor for Cy Young, but I don't think he actually wins it.
Blake Parker comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Where is DJ going? Come on. You're a Gold Glover. Rockies, Cardinals, Braves, A's, Twins, and Rays. I feel like the A's were a one-year wonder. That's just me, though. You know, I'm not intelligent, so I wouldn't know. Braves, yeah, same with the Braves. I'm not convinced with the A's or Braves as much as I was last year.
play.
Rays, I think, make a wild card spot. I don't think they win. I don't think they win the division with the Yankees and Red Sox. In my opinion, both winning over 100 again.
That's a pitcher location. He can do a lot.
And then the Twins, again, I can definitely see that happening, but I don't think it's as likely.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under at Cruz. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
I forgot, Brett. You know what's funny? MLB The Show reminded me of all of the offseason moves that I forgot happened this year. Like, I forgot Brad Brock went to the Cubs. And then I looked at the Cubs collection, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that's where he went.
With the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's
Oh boy, here we go, the realistic predictions. We have our biased predictions and then the realistic ones. Let's admit it, we all do it. We've all done it before. Oh, Brandon Crawford. No way did he just homer. Let's go! Brandon Crawford! The GOAT! Let's go! Like a possum eating a sweet tater.
The 0-1 pitch.
Drop. Foul. Thank you. Let's go, though. Brandon Crawford.
Right now, being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
I don't know why I went off with Brandon Crawford today. Something's in the water if Brandon Crawford is getting hits.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a
No way did I just hit a home run with Tucker Barnhart. Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I
That just happened, guys.
I don't believe
That actually just happened.
Nick Markakis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
I just hit home runs with Brandon Crawford and Tucker Barnhart, two players who don't know how to hit the ball. Marlins go on 161 game winning streak and win the World Series in 4 against the Orioles. That is the most bold prediction I have ever heard. Yeah, guys. Actually, I have the Baltimore Orioles winning the World Series over the frickin' Marlins. So you all can pay me. You all can pay me on my PayPal. Dodgers, Cardinals, Nats, Astros, Indians, Yankees, Red Sox, and A's, Rays, or Twins. I could definitely see a 3-way tie for that for that wild card spot. That would actually be fun to watch. And then Cubs. And then the Cubs or 2 NL East teams. So, let's see, who do I have as my wild card teams? I think I have the Rays and either the Yankees or Red Sox, depending on who wins that division. I think with my division predictions, it's the Reds, or it would be the Yankees. And then in the National League, I would have I think I have the Mets, and I don't even know. All I know, like the second wild card spot is going to be an interesting one, because you have the Brewers, you have the Cubs, you have the Dodgers, the Braves, and the Phillies, and potentially the Reds, who could all compete for a wild card spot. Maybe even the freaking Padres. So you have 7 teams right there who can possibly contend for that second wild card spot with my predictions. Red Sox at Twins. Ooh, that's a very bold move. Twins getting the #1 spot over the Red Sox. Dodgers at Pirates. That would be an interesting one. I think the Pirates finish above 500, either at or barely above 500, but I don't think they make the wild card, especially with the way the National League is shaping up to be. Let's go. We finally got a win. Brandon Crawford is too good for this world. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Cubs completely miss the playoffs. That's what I've been saying that for a while now. Like the Cubs don't even make, saying that the Cubs don't even make the playoffs. I forgot what our reward is for the frickin' 5 game. Oh, it's just a bronze? Alright, so I mean, these rewards aren't terrible. I'm going to try to go 12. I'm going to try to get to that 12 win reward, though. How are we doing with our Braves collection? Alright, so we still need Gohara and Fried. Then we need Dansby, Albies, Donaldson, and Darren O'Day. Alright, here we go, boys. I think all of their prices went up too, so yeet. So let's go. All NL Central teams finish 85 plus wins. That, I would not be surprised if that, like, I could definitely see that happening. Hold on, how much was it? 6528. Alright. Albies 2301. Darren O'Day, he's probably a lot. 669, nice. $124 to 140 wins. That's a lot. That is a lot of games. Let's see, 72. Alright, so we're dipping just below 10K now, that's fine. Let's see, 38. Alright guys, we're probably going to wrap up here in just a quick minute. We're probably just, I don't think I'm going to do any more games. I think we're just going to work the market a little bit, so. And then 38 over here as well. So let's see. You know what, I think I'll go ahead and open a couple more packs. I can't afford a 10, unfortunately I can't open a 10-pack bundle. I don't want to open a Headliners pack. Even though I'd love to see this Mark Pryor, even though I'd love to use that Joe Torre card, or even that Mark Pryor card. You know what? Just a second, guys. I gotta take this call real quick. Just a second. I will be right back. Alright. Alright, yeah. Well, I was kind of expecting you guys to come down on Saturday anyways, because I'm like, Friday is kind of Friday after 2:30 is kind of a weird time. No, tomorrow's supposed to be fine. Down here it's going to be fine on Saturday. I think it's just going to rain. So, I mean... Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of like you guys are out on the road, might as well just make your way down. Alright. Alright. Alright, bye. Alright, bye. Sorry about that. My father ended up calling me unexpectedly, telling me about the plans for this upcoming Saturday, because my birthday is next Monday. So yeah. Cubs, Pirates, Reds, Cards, Brewers. Yeet! Alright, so you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and buy one. You know what? I'll go down to 5K. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and go down to 5K. Have 4 of these packs to open. Might as well. I mean, we're not doing anything else really. Ooh! What is this? Oh, that's a ritual. I thought that was a universal profile picture. Silver. Ooh, let's go! That's not a bad pull. Not gonna lie, that is not a bad pull, boys. How much does does somebody have a market check up on him? You know what? We could go ahead and check real quick. First base, Rhys Hoskins, that's a 3K pull. We made stubs off of that pack. And that's just one pack. We had 3 more. Like, these packs are juiced this year. What the hell is going on with these packs this year? 3 freaking days. 3 diamond pulls. Jays, welcome to the stream. We're just wrapping up here, but thank you for stopping by. I have to be somewhere in like 5 minutes. Oh my God! You're kidding me! Javier Baez. Aaron Nola. Who's this one? Okay, it's a pitcher. 823 strikeouts, a 220 ERA. Is this no. Kenley Jansen? Kenley Jansen! We just got Kenley Jansen! We just got Kenley Jansen. We just got the best closer in the game. Oh, man. Yeah, you cartwheel. You do that cartwheel. You deserve it. This is crazy. I'm probably going to end up selling Kenley, though. What is he even going for? 18 buy now, so he's probably kind of cheap. If he's only an 18 buy now, or sell now, he's probably like, what, 30, 40K? Yeah, not even 20K. I don't care. We got another diamond pull. Honestly, though, I don't know if I should keep him because that Dodgers collection is probably cheap. Yeah, all I need is Kershaw and Turner, and the rest is kind of smooth sailing. I mean, Seager's probably going to be kind of... Seager's kind of expensive. Bellinger might go down in price. Walker Buehler is probably going to tank in price here pretty soon. This is crazy. 2 more packs. No, I don't want to add you to anything. Oh shit. I'm glad that wasn't full. We have my boy. Oh my god. These packs are crazy. I'm not going to add him to the lineup yet because I don't think I'll use him. Foul pull. Damn it. Alright, you know what? I don't care. We pulled 4 packs. One of the most expensive silvers on the market, a diamond, and a gold. This is crazy! No, I don't want to create another team. Let's see. On my bench right now, I don't know if I want him over Eddie because Eddie has better stats. Or he's a better fielder. Chuck Nasty obviously has the better hitting. But God, 42 arm strength with 53 fielding. Like, that is just atrocious. I think I'll keep Eddie on the bench for now. Springer is definitely staying. Johnny Bench is just there for lulz. But let's go over here. No, I want to get rid of David Robertson. Remember when I said Carson Smith was going to be my closer for a while? Yeah, scratch that. I don't know. Do we keep opening? Do I open 2 more? Should I open a couple of more? Should I sell Rhys Hoskins and open like a couple of more before I end the stream? Like, what does the chat want? I know I only have a couple more minutes until I can do or until I have to be somewhere, but it's literally like 2 seconds away from me. Do you guys want to see a couple of more packs? Because I could probably sell Rhys Hoskins for right now. Because I'm not planning on finishing that Phillies collection anytime soon. You know what? Screw it. We're doing it. All right, Rhys. All right, 2.8K. All right, so let's see. I think I might sell a couple of more guys that I don't really need right now. I want to see how many packs I can open. Let's see. I think I might sell... I don't know. Should I sell Dellin? I don't like his control or his walks per 9. I've never really cared for Dellin, to be honest. And I still have Ken Giles. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to sell Dellin. Because I still have Ken Giles and... what's his face? Frickin' David Robertson for the bullpen. So, I mean, my bullpen is already solid. I understand that Dellin has the higher per 9s, but I think Ken Giles or David Robertson are gonna be better. I'll probably end up getting Dellin back at some point in the year anyways. So let's see. Dellen is going to go for 3.996. All right, so I'll go ahead and wait for these guys to sell real quick. Hopefully they sell really quickly. You know what? I'll just open... I can't even open 5 packs because they're 1.5K. So I could probably open like 3 or 4 right now. So I need one of these guys to sell like right now. And then we're still waiting on that Donaldson order as well. Actually, you know what? No, I'll wait for the Donaldson order. I'll wait for these guys to sell. I'll buy 5 more packs. We'll do that. 14-12 Cubs. Let's go. Yeah, I'll buy 5 more packs. We'll open 5 more. And then we'll call it a stream. How about that? Alright, that's not a good way to start. The baseball wave, I hate that when I go to games. Like, that's probably one of the most annoying things ever, is when people start a wave. Alright, they're not looking too hot right now. But that's the gamble you play with packs. Ah, not what I'm looking for. Michael Brantley, I love you, but it's not what I'm looking for. One more. Come on. Aw. All right. You know what? I think that's a great way to end the stream, though, guys. We ended up pulling a Diamond, Chuck Nasty, and Rhys Hoskins. I think that is the highest note we could have left on. I don't know what I'm going to do with Nola and what's-his-face. Dellen finally sold. Let's go. I'm going to use those stubs right now for Donaldson. All right, where is the Braves? Donaldson. Jeez, he keeps going up in price. All right, we're under 1K for the first time this year. Let's go. But that was a very successful stream in my opinion. Thank you all for coming by and stopping by. Really appreciate the support you guys are showing on the channel. If you guys haven't seen my pack opening from earlier today, I highly recommend you guys go watch it. You know, we ended up pulling a couple of epic pulls. If you guys want to see my reaction to that, yeah, make sure you guys go drop a like and make sure you guys go drop a like on that video and make sure you guys go watch it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining this stream. Hopefully I stream more often this year. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Saturdays or Sundays or what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, make sure you guys just stay tuned to the channel for more information on all my streaming schedule stuffs. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later.